Welcome. I'm going to explain you the German verb conjugation in most easiest way to understand and also easiest way to remember it. So please hear until the end. So all German verbs consist of two parts, the initial base part, and then at the end you will have en at the end. So here, for example, the verb heißen, the meaning is to be called, consists of two parts, heiß and en. So you are seeing a letter S. If you are using a different keyboard layout, you can always use double S. If you are not able to type this, that's absolutely okay. Let's go deeper into conjugation now. So if I am going to talk about you, do I'll use, and the end will be st. So if learn is the verb in a second person singular, it means I'm going to talk about you, tell something about you. The do form, it is an informal form, and formal form is C. Then the end will be different, it will be en. So here, du learns Deutsch, you learn German, you are learning German. So end is est. The base form remains as it is and you have to add st to it. Let's see one more example where I talk about myself, first person singular, and the verb learn and we will use. So I'll say ich lerne Deutsch. See the end declination or conjugation e. So here it is ich, I talk about it, I learn German, ich lerne Deutsch. And if I want to ask you something, we have already seen the end is st. So I'll be asking was lernst du? Okay, so whenever you see this end, you should be able to guess whether it is second person singular or something else by just seeing the end conjugation of the verb. And or if you are provided do, you should be able to say the end form will be st. Okay, let's see one more example for C. C is the most easiest form to remember. I'll give you more tip. The beauty of this C form is you can just write the verb, nothing changes, you have the end en and the base or the fixed part of the verb. So here Sie spielen zusammen, they play together. This is a third person plural form. Okay, verb conjugation, how it will be in third person singular. If we are going to talk about he, she or it, she is, it will be the end part is same, it is t. So if you are going to talk about a same aged person or a small boy, a girl or a baby, then you will say lernt Deutsch. If it is a girl, sie lernt Deutsch. And if it is a baby, es lernt Deutsch. Okay, so the verb and conjugation will remain same. Let's see, put together everything, first person, second person, singular, and what about if I talk about more people, right? Then I'll use er. If it is third person, we have already seen er, she is, and in the plural form it will be C. The C is the most easiest form I said, and together combine wir as well. So the ending en will be used in wir, and all C you can use en. Okay, ich, let's add the base verb form to this verb endings. Mostly 80 to 90% of all the verbs will follow the same rule. If there could be any exceptions, don't worry about that. Let's please try to understand this and try to remember this. And like I said, It is much easier to remember. Don't worry about this 8. Half of them will get en, so it is C. Here C, second person singular. If I talk to a doctor or a professor, then I'll be using C form, then the verb ending will be en. The most easiest way. And even if I'm going to talk to many doctors or professors or any elderly persons, then I will use en at the end. Again C form, I'll use C, easiest way to remember. And again third person plural. If I'm going to talk to many small boys and girls, then I'll use C, plural form en. So 4 of them gets the ending en, easiest way to remember. And then here third person singular has the end t, and the second person plural also has the end t. So now you know it's much easier to remember. Ish always gets the ending e. Second person, if I talk about you, do, st. Yeah, let's put together the verb. For example, the verb lernen is what we have used. Putting together, first person, ich lerne. When I talk about myself, if I talk about us all together, we learn German, then I'll use wir lernen Deutsch. Second person, if I talk about you in an informal way, I'll use du lernst. So if you are a doctor, professor, or a very elderly person, and if I wanted to give a respect, then I'll say Sie lernen Deutsch. And similarly, if I'm going to talk to many students, then I'll use ihr lernt Deutsch. If I'm going to talk to many doctors or professors in plural form, so second person plural, I'll tell them Sie lernen Deutsch. So third person, somebody it's not in our room, not here, we are talking about somebody far away. Okay, then it's third person, a boy who's sitting in the next street, we are talking about him, then er lernt Deutsch. Sie lernt Deutsch. Es lernt Deutsch. It's same. And if we are going to talk about more than one boy or boys in a school, then Sie lernen. If I'm talking about students in the next street, I'm saying there are many students learning German, then I'll be using Sie lernen German, third person plural. Okay, all right. So if you like this video, please do like, and if you have any suggestions or if you have anything to say, please comment on this video and also share this video with your friends. Thank you very much. I'll get back to you very quickly in another video. Talk to you soon. Bye.